Welcome back to OVN. The TWAB just dropped, and if you haven't caught my video that I just published on Bungie spoiling way too much, make sure you hop onto my homepage, click on that video, and let me know what you think about those spoilers. But without further ado, let's get into the TWAB. This week at Bungie, there's a lot going on right now. What a week. It started out with a brand new Vidoc showing Bungie developers giving you a behind-the-scenes look at what we've been cooking up from home. Now we'll pause the TWAB for 15 minutes so you can go watch it in all of its glory. Guys, if you don't want to get spoiled, don't watch this, but it's just chock full of really cool stuff. But spoiler warning, they should have a big giant spoiler tag right across this video. So here we have a look at the calendar. This is a couple days old, so if you haven't seen it yet, if this is new, make sure you take a really close look at this. It shows the launch date, it shows the strike, the brand new one that we get. Season mission begins there on November 17th, the Deep Stone Crypt on the 21st, our first Iron Banner, yada yada. Cool stuff. Glad we have a roadmap. Thank you to Bungie for that. Don't like a bunch of surprises when it comes to non-story stuff. Then we have the Beyond Light launch trailer, which dropped this morning. Obviously, really cool. Bungie there's no doubt that they're just the kings of Vidocs and trailers and videos. Now let's get into the meat of the TWAB, the progression changes. The start of any new Destiny expansion begins with a power climb as you experience the campaign and play through the story missions. After finishing that up and completing some additional quests and activities, you're usually around what we call the soft cap and will need to start earning powerful rewards to continue to increase in power so you can tackle some of the more aspirational activities in the endgame. After you reach the hard cap, there is an additional 10 power you can earn through earning pinnacle rewards if you choose to hit the pinnacle cap. Here are the new power caps. So the soft cap is 1200, the hard cap is 1250, and the pinnacle cap is 1260. When you first log in next season, all of your weapons and armor will be at 1050 power or higher. If you have anything already over 1050, it will be unchanged, and anything under will be brought up to 1050. All new players will start at 1050 as well. Important stuff here, so don't infuse anything up to 1050, because on launch date, it's going to be there anyway, so don't waste those upgrade modules. Powerful reward changes. We've heard a lot of feedback from players for more opportunities to earn powerful rewards from the activities you enjoy most. We have a change coming that will allow you to have a chance to earn powerful rewards from strikes, Gambit, Crucible, and from seasonal drops all the way up to the hard cap. It will still be much quicker to continue to complete all the powerful reward sources each week, but if you just want to play strikes or Crucible matches all day every day, you can continue to earn powerful rewards. We hope this helps you continue increasing your power during this period when you are still close to the soft cap and may find completing some of the powerful sources like the Ordeal very difficult. This is very interesting. Tokens and collections. Destiny is at its best when you are shooting aliens, getting loot, and becoming more powerful. That gameplay loop breaks down when the best way to increase your power can be standing in the tower handing tokens to Lord Shaxx. So a lot of people are hoarding those tokens right now, and they're evening out some of the things that they may be short on. Starting next season, gear received from collections and turning in tokens will have a lower power than previous seasons. Gear earned through token purchases will be 20 power lower than your power level, and collection buybacks will be capped at 1050 power. Materials with no home. With several destinations going into the Destiny content vault, many of you have been wondering what is going to happen to the currencies found in the areas currently underneath the pyramids. The simple answer is that there are no changes to these currencies in Season of the Hunt, and you will be able to continue to spend them at vendors normally. Starting in Season 13, Phase Glass Needles, Alkane Dust, Simulation Seeds, and Seraphite will no longer be accepted by vendors. For those of you that still have unspent stockpiles at the end of Season of the Hunt, Spider will be kind enough to offer a small Glimmer exchange to take them off your hands. But you'll realize the best value by spending before that point, so make sure you turn in your stockpiles before the end of next season. There are other items that will be removed from your inventory at the end of Season of Arrivals. Some, like faction tokens, have not had a purpose in quite a while, and others, like expired ramen coupons, never really had a purpose but held some sentimental value. We know that it might be hard to part with those, but it's time to let them go. Check out the help article, yada yada. Bounties. Back in late April, we shared some plans on how to tackle the problem of bounty fatigue. We have made some shifts to seasonal bounties and reduced their importance on earning seasonal currency and seasonal progress. We're happy with these changes, but still want to continue to improve the bounty system overall. One of the plans we previewed was to eventually replace weekly bounties with a new mechanism to provide players with a set of non-expiring and account-scoped objectives each week that will grant lots of season rank progress. We're still working on that system and we'll share more on it before its targeted release of Season 13. So it looks like we'll have to wait a little while for that reworking of the bounty system. That's fine. Season Pass. The Season Pass you've come to know since Shadowkeep is largely staying the same. There will be new armor and new weapons to earn off both the free track and the own path. One big change we are making is adding Bright Dust to the Season Pass. So pretty cool. Season Pass free will offer 7,500 Bright Dust. Season Pass owned will offer 3,000 Bright Dust. I'm assuming that is additional. And weekly bounties will now award 100 Bright Dust. With these changes, the vast majority of players will be earning more Bright Dust than ever before. All that looks good. Let's skip on down to Spider's dealings here. Spider's dealings. Spider is going through some changes in Beyond Light. Though a notoriously savvy black market dealer, our favorite forearm friend has largely been the same for quite some time now. But the impending journey to Europa have finally given him a reason to tune up the materials exchange and make two key changes. First, Spider will no longer be selling legendary shards. This exchange was removed basically because it was not seeing enough use, particularly when compared with the other exchange offers. After reviewing player balances and the frequency in which this exchange was accessed, it was an easy decision to free up the space for something more interesting. In place of the legendary shard exchange, Spider is now selling enhancement prisms. Clap, clap. These highly valued items come at a cost, 400 legendary shards per prism, and he's stingy with them so you can only purchase 3 a week. But we wanted to give those of you with higher balances a way to transmute your legendary shards into something more valuable than planetary materials and upgrade modules. Second, we've taken another look at how the enhancement core exchange works and made some changes. The ascending cost mechanism has been removed, and in its place, Spider will now sell you 5 enhancement cores a day for a fixed price of 30 legendary shards. While this does limit the number of cores you can acquire from him each day, we feel a consistent price is a clear experience with less change to accidentally spend large quantities of legendary shards. More importantly, it's cheaper. In the old purchase model, you'd pay 310 legendary shards for 5 enhancement cores. In the new model, you only pay 30 per shard. That all sounds good. Gotta go fast. Finally, we've seen a few people wondering if you'll be able to equip the Ghost mod Speed Demon with other mods like Guiding Light in the new system, and we have some good news for you. You won't need to. Starting in Beyond Light, all sparrows, both legendary and exotic, will innately summon instantly, even without the Transmat Preloader perk. Oh, that is just beautiful. Skip on down to Eververse. Starting in Season of the Hunt, Bright Engrams will now contain all Eververse content from Season 1 to 3 seasons prior to the current season. Here are some practical examples. Season 12, Bright Engrams contain all content from 1 through 9. Season 13, they contain 1 through 10. As always, as you open more Bright Engrams, your chances for earning things you don't own increases. There will be instances of duplicate drops, but the engram will be weighted to grant you things you might be hunting. It's now time to check in with player support for the latest known issues. This is the report. World activities. Players need to complete the flashpoint, all destination adventures, all the world quests, anything that's going away, and make sure you get it done. With the start of Year 4 and the introduction of the DCV on November 10th, certain items will be deprecated from player inventories that correspond with vaulted destinations, activities, and campaigns. We all kind of already know that. Big news here, 14-hour downtime. On November 9th, Destiny 2 will be taken offline for maintenance. I cannot yell this enough. Maintenance will begin at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, ending on November 10th at 9 a.m. Please don't try to hop on last minute and do something right when this maintenance starts. You're going to be extremely disappointed. PlayStation 4 Collector's Edition codes, titles and seals, we know that. Known issues. Movies of the week, and that is it. Well, there you have it. That's a lot of information. That is a juicy TWAB. If you have any questions, drop them down below. A like and a sub would be very much appreciated. We will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.